like you're not going to get rid of your pet, at least put a dog muscle on it. Huh? For our safety, everybody else's safety, your safety. First and foremost, happy anniversary, Papoose and Remy Ma. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary. What is it, like 16, 17, 18 years? I remember that post that he put on IG once before, and I actually still think that he thinks the same way. He said, happy, 15th year wedding anniversary to my beautiful, smart wife. Wow. We laughed together, cried together, lost together, won together. Through it all, stayed together. Togetherness and unity is powerful. Do you still feel like that, Papoose or Remy Ma? I mean, they haven't had a divorce, so I do think Papoose still think this way. She's 100 best wife a man could ask for. No wonder you don't want to divorce her. I mean, of course you still feel the same way. Make sure you wish her well. God is the greatest. Shout out to Remy Ma. Shout out to Papoose. But Papoose, I think they got a little sale, $14.99 on Amazon. You can get a dog muscle for your pet. Because I know it would be weird for me to think that you would go from a beautiful human being to a pet. Because that even when she be in interviews, that's all I hear. It's cringy. You know what I'm saying? They ask her a question. So what do you think about the 50 Cent saying that? What do you feel about Layla Ali? Do you want to fight Layla Ali? What do you feel about Alicia Baumgartner? What is the beef between you and Alicia? That's all I hear when they interview her. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen. I don't understand the language too much. But anyway, you know what I was thinking about also? This past weekend, I think it was May 9th, on Friday, Salida Promotions and Wynn Records had an event. And like I said in the live yesterday, if you haven't checked the live, go check the live yesterday that we had a great live. And I did a video about it. That Clarissa Shields did not show up. You already know that she is signed to Salida Promotions and Wynn Records. Papoose supposed to be still with Wynn Records. It was just kind of weird that in the past event out there in Atlanta, this past May 9th, Friday, Salida Promotions, Wynn Records, Papoose nor Clarissa Shields was in attendance. I mean, if you really think about it, who is the face of Wynn Records and Salida Promotions? They got an event. Clarissa Shields said that her next possible fight is going to be in Atlanta. So, of course, we understand why she frog leaped her way from Atlanta to New York City this past weekend, because she was afraid that Papoose was going to spend Mother's Day with his wife. And then, of course, they got their wedding anniversary on the same week. And I think that this is the reason why she's here in New York City, and he got her stuck in a hotel because he doesn't want to invite her to, he doesn't want the pet to be in the house. You know what I'm saying? He don't even feel like Shields is good enough to be upstairs in his house, that they need to, because maybe she's gonna wreck the house and they're gonna have to do some renovations. I don't know if he got his house insurance up, so he rather, if there's gonna be some, if this pet is gonna destroy the house, at least it's gonna destroy a hotel room, right? And he just got to leave a $500 deposit. But anyway, I was thinking about, is Papoose still with Wynn Records? Because when you look at his social media and stuff like that, it doesn't say anything about that event. He's not promoting he didn't promote the event. He didn't promote the city promotion. He didn't promote the athletes over there. I'm like, it's kind of weird. Now, it's not too weird because it was Mother's Day and probably he had it planned. He had it planned. But did you see what Clarissa Shields posted? Excuse me. Did you see what Clarissa Shields posted on the picture that she had with Papoose and Papoose family? And so you know that she was not invited. She, like I said, frog leaped, kangaroo leaped from Atlanta to New York City, just afraid that he was gonna spend some time with his wife like he did this past Christmas weekend. She goes, guess I'm a reggae girl now. That's when you know that she was not invited, because she's not into the reggae thing. Papoose said, you know what, I want to take you to this reggae thing and stuff like that. She was not invited. She invited herself. But she goes, guess I'm a reggae girl now. Got to bring in Mother's Day with my mom-in-law and sisters, Clarissa. This is when you know that that's not your mother-in-law. That's the mother-in-law of Remy. Okay? That's the sisters-in-law. That's not your sisters-in-law. That's the sisters-in-law of Remy. Clarissa, wake up. Huh? They ain't your mother-in-law. You're supposed to be spending at least Mother's Day with your mom. Huh? Not with the mother-in-law of Remy. My God. At least let them get a divorce first. I mean, it's going to be, what, a 3 or 2 year anniversary of them supposedly get finalize a divorce. There you go, happen. But anyway, let's keep on reading. She goes, sisters, Papoose surprised us. Papoose didn't surprise you. Papoose probably surprised his beautiful mom and his sisters. He didn't surprise you. You was not part of it. You was not surprised us. No. Why would he surprise you with something that you're not even familiar of? Reggae, that you just said right there. Oh, I'm a reggae girl now. So he wouldn't surprise you with something that you're not even into. You wasn't even singing along. You were just barking. Anyway, and she goes, at Mills, perform in person. I could have had fainted. Happy Mother's Day. You ain't even put Happy Mother's Day for your own moms. Huh? That's Remy Ma's mother-in-law. But I was thinking about is Papoose still with Wynn Records? I know that Clarissa Shields is in contract with Selena Promotions and Wynn Records, but it doesn't feel like, because Papoose got to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing that Clarissa Shields is distracted and she's not standing on business, but it's time for Papoose to stand on business, because Papoose should have told Clarissa Shields, what are you doing here in New York? I just want to be with you. Woman, go stay in Atlanta and promote with Wynn Records, Selena Promotions, and the Atlanta people. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to do a show over there. We need you. You're the face. You're the face of Wynn Records and Selena Promotions in boxing. Go out there and you got your fighter out there. Jaquan performing. What are you doing here? No, I want to be here with you. I want to be here with you. Why? No, because you're going to be with that. You're going to be with your wife. I mean Remy. You're going to be with Remy. So I'm thinking, Papoose, I think you're slipping, my brother. You got to stand on business. There's one thing about, you know what I'm saying, you licking drinking the Vijiji juice and stuff like that. I know it probably smells like expired milk or expired beans and broccoli and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, maybe that's what you got to do for her not to crash out to epic proportion. But you supposed to handle your business and be like, yo, no, stay in Atlanta and promote the event with Wynn Records and Selena Promotions, because you got an upcoming fight in possibly July. What are you doing here? I think that Papoose is just too soft for this woman. I think maybe he's a little scared, and that's why I'm saying buy a dog muscle. Buy protection. You know what I'm saying? Buy it. So when you say something like, yo, do this and do that, she won't have to bark you or bite you. You feel me? It's to protect yourself and everybody else, because it doesn't seem like you're gonna leave her. So at least buy the safety for and let's read what this the dog muscle could do for everybody's safety. Look, it says a dog muscle was a safety device placed over a dog's snout to prevent biting, scavenging, or injury while ensuring the safety of people and other animals. Is it a proactive tool used for managing behavior issues? She has behavior issues. Veterinary visits and grooming. I know you don't take her to CDMD when she's sick, when she's, man, I'm sick and stuff like that, Papoose. And you got to take her to the vet. I know it's tough keeping her because, you know what I'm saying, you can't put no health insurance in it. But anyway, key purposes for using a shield muscle include preventing bites. She might bite you. She may attack you. To ensure safety during or when there is a risk of. I know every time you feel like putting your foot down, there's a risk there. Aggression towards people or other animals. Remember what she said in that interview with Shannon Sharp? that she could turn physical because she don't want to be embarrassed in public. So you got to put the muscle on. Medical and grooming safety to protect handlers, vets, and groomers. Look like she's been getting groomed by the vet or whatever. You can see how she dresses and you can see the hair. But anyway, fearful or painful pets during exam or procedures. Preventing ingestion, scavenging to stop dogs from eating dangerous items. She may bite on items and bite on bones and stuff like that. I'm telling you, man, she is. Garbage, toxin, or fences while walking. Safe socializing to allow reactive dogs to socialize or train safely while building confidence. She needs to build the confidence because it seems like she is confident when you step out and go back to New York or in New York without her. Papoose, I'm just here to help you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? We both from New York. I'm here to help you. Maybe the people that's around you don't want to tell you the truth because, you know, it's kind of uncomfortable to infiltrate opinions within what you call a relationship. We all know it's not a relationship. You just borrowing time or whatever. It's just temporary. But again, I think that you need to take more control of this situation because we already know that she's uncontrollable. She's not going to stop being who she is. But you need to manage this better. It seems like you are the manager. You need to manage this. You need to manage it better, Papoose. You need to manage it better. All right? Because this was a great opportunity this past May 9th for her to promote that event, to promote a possible next event with her. And I think I dropped the ball. I dropped the ball. So, yes, both of you guys are the faces. You probably had an excuse to spend time with your moms. And shout out to all the mothers out there in the world. Happy Mother's Day, right? Happy belated Mother's Day. But Clarissa Shields was not supposed to be in a reggae concert in the Barclays Center. You know that, and everybody else knows that. You know? You got to take control. Put your foot down. All right? And they got to sale on Amazon. All right? I'll get you the bowl I'll get you the bowl. You know what I'm saying? There's some bowl. There's like the double bowl where you could put the dog food and the water. I get y'all that.